If you could watch one video and know all about how to choose colors and how to apply them in your designs, it's this. Because in this video, I'm gonna share with you my 4-step color system that we use at our agency. And by the end of this video, you will get a free guideline document as well that you can use every time you are choosing or applying colors. So let's get started. So the first step is to pick a primary color, and that will be according to brand's vibe or the messaging they wanna convey. Usually that primary color clients or brands already have in their mind. But if they don't, you need to know what a color conveys when someone sees it. Like blue builds trust, red shows danger or love, and all that. So for primary color, I'm picking this red color that is showing warmth, connection, and love. Then the second step is to pick a secondary or accent color, and that can be completely contrasting color or a lighter shade of that same color. So I'm going for same shade of green, that is a complete contrast of red. There's also this one tool that you can use that will give you some ideas for a secondary color. You can put on your primary color and it will give you some inspirations that you can choose from. Now obviously the third step is to choose the neutrals. You can go with simple white or black, or you can be a little bit more creative and you can add 5% more of that same brand color in black or in white to make it a little more appealing. Now we got our 4-color color palette. Let's see how we can apply it, because even if you have a great color palette, if you don't apply it properly on your design, it can make the design look horrible. So the rule that we're gonna use for that is 60, 30 and 10. 60% will be your neutrals, that will be background or text. 30% will be your primary color, that will go to the things that you wanna highlight in the whole design. And 10% will be your secondary or accent color, which will be used to grab attention to some small specific elements. And remember, this primary and secondary colors can interchange itself according to your vibe. This is a mobile UI where I applied that same color palette that we created. But as you can see, it's looking horrible because it's not following that same 60, 30, 10 rule. So if we apply those colors and we add 60% colors to neutrals, 30% to our primary colors and 10% to our secondary colors. So as you can see now, it's looking much more cleaner and much more easier to scan for the user. So one more thing to keep in mind, these are just the rules to get you started. You don't have to be stuck with them. Once you master these, then you are okay to experiment with these, like interchanging primary or secondary color, or maybe adding a new color in the color palette and experimenting with that. So let's recap quickly so you don't feel overwhelmed. Select primary color according to the brand messaging. Select an accent color, which can be a contrasting color or a lighter version of that color. You can use tools for inspiration. Make neutrals as black and white, or add a little bit of color in there and apply those colors according to 60, 30, 10 rule. You can download the color psychology and application system that I used in the video from the description. And this was my first YouTube video. So if you found it valuable, let me know in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions of upcoming videos, let me know in the comments of those as well. Until then, see you next time.